StudioLab's a cross-programmatical workshop which we lead every Wednesday afternoon at the University of the West of Scotland. It's an attempt to bring together students from different programmes, acting, broadcast production, filmmaking and screenwriting, to see if they can come together to create a piece of work. The essence of live theatre, live performance on TV and whatever, is being able to adapt to changing circumstances, to think on your feet. So all I have to do is assess the fourth year screen actors in terms of a module that's to do with improvisation and researching character. The task now is to say, okay, we've had all that stuff, got all that stuff, what is the world that this lot can inhabit? How can we make sense of it? And it might well be surreal, it might be just this place where abstract scenes happen. But the issue I've got is that I need to do it in a TV studio. I'm the programme leader of contemporary screen acting. What do I do if I've got a lot of actors and nobody to run the studio? So I turned what was a challenge into a positive thing by saying, well, why don't we have a collaborative medium where filmmaking students, broadcast production students can come together and volunteer to polish up on their studio techniques and film and record my actors acting. The great advantage of this year has been having an additional technically trained staff, and the fantastic thing I've got is that I've got Shona Wallace, who can deal with all the stuff in the TV control room while I'm dealing with the actors next door, and I have of course the wonderful Dr. John Quinn to help me as well. Last year I was running from one to the other, and it was problematic, shall we say. We're allowed to say words like challenging. So Shona at the centre of the technical side of things has been a great advantage this year. We're very, very pleased and privileged to have her.
Go for it. Mind studio, please. 5, 4, 3.
See guys, I promised you bacon. Now don't be alarmed, they are quite green, that's the natural colour. Do you want one? So welcome to this week's, in fact, just grab the door, we have a new member. Hi. Okay guys.
Baby, who's the father? Do we know? Does he live with you?
No, you won't know him.
Why not? We might know.
I'm not joking!
No guys, she's not joking, seriously. Is that him?
Yes, I'm not joking, it's him. I'm going to say it. Cut, thank you.
Basically, collaboration means to me the way of working as happens in the industry. Nobody, unless they're maybe a novelist with no editor, nobody in the creative industries works on their own. We all collaborate, we all work with teams, and therefore these narrow silos that you get in education, digital art, broadcast production, filmmaking and screenwriting, acting, they don't exist outside. People work in creative teams. That's what you have to learn if you want to become a professional in the creative industries. And so therefore a medium which helps students to collaborate and work with other makers and other disciplines is absolutely invaluable.
We're very efficient at the waste disposal, as you know. He's outside, you want me to bring him in?
Check it.
With the StudioLab, I'm very, very happy with the way that it's operating at the moment. And what I say to people is, these acting students have to be here. They have to work. If you, as a student from another programme, want to come along and collaborate and help us, then you're very, very welcome. It's a different relationship, is what I would say. And I do hope that I've tried to treat the collaborators, that's not a very nice word, the people who are sharing their talent, I hope I've tried to treat them with the respect that they deserve, and that they've got something out of it as well.
Billy, could you give me a close-up
being disposed of, but you know, they weren't really in the right mental state after I was done with them.
Yeah.
There's a complication.
the complication?
She's pregnant. Shame.
Well, I've done it before, but you know, I'm up for a challenge.
Back to the 2-shot, please.
Okay. Wait outside.
Alright.
Last year was the first time we ever tried it. So you say, there's going to be an event, come along, and you don't know who's going to come along, you know? In the words of Shakespeare, I can call monsters from the vasty deep, but do they come when you call? So last year, I didn't know if anyone would come at all. I didn't know if there were going to be no people there or 40 people there. As it happened, there were about half a dozen people there, and that worked very well, thank you very much. I think I publicised it better this year. I realised that I couldn't say things like, no first year students please, because I didn't have the resources to train people. The majority are first year this year. There are quite a lot of, and it's worked quite well. So I've opened it more, I publicised it more, I made a poster, and I hope you'll drop in a nice image of the poster. I put it on the campus television just to try and make as many people aware of it as possible, that you can come along to the TV studios on Wednesday afternoon and just take part in a collaborative experiment that might be quite fun.
Okay. We're cut. That was a line. Sorry.
Was that it? Right, okay. Nice job.
All I would like to say is to those who are watching this, is that if you are fortunate enough to be a student at the University of the West of Scotland, if you're even more fortunate enough to be in the School of Creative and Cultural Industries, come along any Wednesday afternoon during trimester time and take part and help us in the StudioLab project. You'll be amazed at what you learn through doing it.